Absolutely beautiful.
Esteemed guest, welcome back to Hotel Flaviar. The 10th day brings a new and exciting discovery. Pour yourself a dram and join us as we explore the depths of yet another extraordinary whiskey treasure. As if by destiny or perhaps a whisper from the fine spirits themselves, you stumble upon a secret hotel passageway with a sense of adventure and an exquisite Yellowstone Special Finishes Toasted Oak Stave Bourbon sample as your trusted guide. You decide to traverse this hidden corridor. Let our whiskey maestro accompany you on this flavorful exploration.
Explore the rich evolution of bourbon with Yellowstone Toasted Bourbon from the Special Finishes collection, celebrating over 150 years of distilling expertise. The Special Finishes collection builds on the perfected Yellowstone bourbon mash bill, embarking on a journey of experimentation with diverse finishes, each offering a distinct perspective to complement the traditional bourbon profile. The Toasted Edition, crafted by 7th generation distillers, is a unique blend aged for 4 years and enhanced with a mix of high toast, double toast, and spice rack staves, giving their signature Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey an unparalleled depth with notes of vanilla, oak, and spice. At a robust 100 proof, it reflects a heritage of distilling mastery while embracing innovation. Discover a new dimension of bourbon with Yellowstone's Toasted, a testament to the relentless pursuit of excellence.
Welcome back, my friends. We are here at Whiskey Hotel Flaviar for day number 10, and I am beyond excited to try this Yellowstone Toasted. So, grab your beautiful Whiskey Hotel Flaviar Glencans. These are real Glencans, guys. I mean, what a pack we've been gifted here. And dram number 10, the Yellowstone Toasted. Let's pour ourselves a dram here. Hope you're enjoying your stay at the hotel. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm just off the slopes, so very much looking forward to warming my bones and enjoying a dram. What's incredible about this business, before we even get stuck into the juice itself, is this is 7 generations of whiskey expertise, craftsmanship, and mastery, ultimately, that's going into this dram. You've got to really appreciate 7 generations of knowledge, of passion, of whiskey making. You've really got to pinch yourself when you hear things like that. Now, this is the first Yellowstone that I have tried, and I'm very, very excited because you hear wonderful things about this brand. And when you're going to get off the Toasted straight away is exactly what I'm looking for from this sort of whiskey. Got wonderful, rich, bold spices in here that are integrated with this nuttiness, these walnuts, and it's just absolutely delicious. So what we're getting straight off the bat here is some wonderful spices, really rich, full-bodied spices, kind of taking over the glass to begin with, and they're joined by this hard toffee. So it's the sweet and the spicy competing for the main stage. You've also got quite a wonderful sweetness on the nose, which I can't quite pinpoint for myself at the moment. And then aside from that, you've got this almost cigar leaf type element coming through. Really, really quite an intricate nose here. And at 50% ABV, we're coming right the way back up. So obviously the first couple of days, we had 50% whiskeys that we were lucky enough to share here at Whiskey Hotel Flaviar. We're back up here at that nice high strength, which suits me wonderfully. Like I say, warming my bones after a day on the slopes, this is exactly the sort of dram that you want. That cigar leaf comes through again, almost as a slightly deeper, richer tobacco on the palate, and is joined exactly as on the nose with that hard toffee. The spice is actually a lot more drawn back and kind of holds through until the very end, where the end palate becomes almost a little bit dry and slightly tannic, but it's really, really quite beautiful. It does take you on a journey. Now, what I would say with drams like this, don't be shy to add a little drop of water. What you're going to do is you're going to loosen the emulsion of the whiskey. You're going to allow those flavors to really start coming to the forefront. So I'm just going to add a little drop of water here. Really watch as this starts to open up. Getting these wonderful toasted cereal notes on the nose, and again, it's nuts, it's raisins, but it's that toasted cereal note that really does stand out. Those oak spices also start to become sweeter. You get things like cinnamon appearing, you know. Still, the texture is quite important here. Even adding the water, it loosens the emulsion, but you do not lose that tannic bite. And what I found really interesting about this dram is in our beautiful little handbooks here, it talks about black tea. Now that's not a tasting note I would use all that often, but those tannins that I'm getting on the palate, it really is reminiscent of black tea. So again, please make sure that you're referencing our beautiful handbook here. You know, I appreciate it's really important to make sure that you get what you're appreciating from the dram. You write your own notes, and we have our space on the right-hand side here for that. But please dive into the tasting notes here because they really do allow you to expand your mind. It's talking about white pepper, you know, cacao. Again, I'm definitely getting those elements of cacao. And comparatively to previous drams that we've had already, this cacao is much richer, much darker. You know, it really is the cacao plant versus a milk chocolate or even a dark chocolate bar. What I love about this dram is the high strength. It really allows you to play around. And again, similarly to some of the previous drams where I've said I would have a little go and try this in a cocktail, I think this is the perfect sort of whiskey to try in a cocktail. You're gonna be able to really enhance some of the flavor profile without overwriting too much of it. An absolutely beautiful whiskey, and I have to say, it's hardly surprising that this comes from 7 generations of whiskey makers because, you know, you can really tell it from the quality straight off the bat. If you're enjoying this dram, please do, of course, remember there are absolutely sensational offers from Whiskey Hotel Flaviar, and you can buy this bottle through the QR code right here. That has been day number 10. Unfortunately, it's coming to an end. Hope you've enjoyed your day here at Whiskey Hotel Flaviar. Rest and relax because tomorrow we've got another very special dram coming your way. For now, though, that's all from me. See you tomorrow. Slán Siva.